Well, despite being mostly destroyed by Helis's army a little while ago, it looks like the North Sacred Lands are doing just fine. But we're back here for a reason, and ever since we got our 5th power cell, we now can unlock something. So I've run past this area a couple of times, but never come up here because, well, coming up here wouldn't have given us anything. But now this giant hole in the ground is something we can explore. And what do you do with giant holes? You jump right in.
I wonder what's down here.
So not only does this have a pretty good super secret thing, it also has, for this playthrough at least, the last metal flower. So we'll be sure to take those to Meridian and turn them in for some extra goodies, but what we're here for is a lot better than anything we can get in Meridian.
This isn't a cave. It's a ruin. Armor. From the age of the old ones. But how do I get to it?
Yup, you heard her right. That's some military-grade armor back from when the old ones were still not the old ones.
A holographic interface. These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work.
And good news for us, we have all the power cells we need. So let's repair these fuses and unlock this door.
There, fits. I just need to slot in one more. That's 2. It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
And as usual, we have a clue nearby. It might be a little hard to tell, but those were times in 24-hour format, so we need to arrange the pink section of the circle to where the hour hand would be.
Maybe there's some more information nearby, something that will tell me how this works. Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position. Did it. Now to check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Well, that's not too surprising. As you may have noticed, we only used 2 of the power cells we picked up, and we were required to get 5 before we could get this, so clearly there's more to do.
This'll help.
So, through another door and another puzzle.
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code. These numbers... they must be related to segments of a circle.
So the code this time is telling us degrees in a circle, with 0 degrees being facing straight up and it going clockwise from there.
Did it. Let's have a look at that armor inside. Alright, now let's see what we can do with this material.
So they made us go through quite a few areas of the game to even get to this point, and let me tell you, this armor is definitely worth it. So, the Shield Weaver armor. This armor has some unique properties, but most importantly, it has a regenerating shield. So long as you don't take too much damage, you never really take any damage to your health. So let's take a look at this in action.
Low and quiet does it.
As you can see, our life bar now has a blue bar over our regular health, and that's our shield meter. So long as we don't get hit, it'll regen, but if it runs all the way out, we start taking actual health damage. So if you're having any trouble with this game on any difficulty, then I definitely recommend picking up this armor because it is kind of broken. So, as you can see, I picked up this heavy weapon, and that kind of limits my mobility, but now I can just take hits no problem because I can afford to. So if your shield drains all the way, it takes a lot longer to come back, but it's still not even really that slow. As you can see, we've finally taken our first actual hit of health damage, and after all of the hits we've taken, normally we would be healing like crazy or dead.
Felt that.
So, after fighting multiple Ravagers and Shellwalkers and all of the hits we took, we only really took about a third of our health. So yeah, this is some pretty good armor.